I am Michael Johninthemiddle, and I am a resident artist at the Art Center of South Florida. I'm from New York City, and I really wanted to come down here because I'm from New York, and I create in New York, and I've never had an opportunity to produce art outside of where I'm from, outside of New York. And there's something, I haven't placed my finger on what it is exactly yet, but there's something happening in art in Miami that is really inspiring and really, really interesting. I mean, in the last, from what I've observed and from the people I've spoken to, in the last 10 to 15 years, there's been a lot of progress, a lot of advancement, just in general for the city, but then particularly for the arts. A deep appreciation for it. I think it has to do with the street art. If you go through Wynwood, you see, infinite amounts of street art in it. It's interesting because, when you consider the climate of Miami, it's practically always nice, great weather. No reason for anyone to not be outside and enjoying the weather, socializing and whatnot. Street art really takes on new, people develop a new appreciation for street art, especially when you look at areas like Midland, simply because it's everywhere. It's in your face, it's inignorable, and it's great, it's beautiful, and it's everywhere. It's literally everywhere. It's unfortunate, but a lot of times I think that approach to introducing people to the arts tends to be more powerful than a gallery. Simply because a lot of times galleries can be perceived as intimidating, right? It's really quiet, it's all white walls, it comes off sterile. If you're not familiar with the artist, you need to, it behooves you to have a certain education about them so you can better appreciate the work. And galleries don't always feel super inviting, they feel a bit cold in temperature. But here, since people are outside very, very often due to the nice weather, the climate, street art allows people to connect to art in a much more comfortable, relaxed way, in a more passing way. Whether they're on their way to work, whether they're going to a Wynwood to go check out some galleries and look at art, or they're just going somewhere to get something to eat. A mural, if they have to pass a mural on the way to the restaurant, or on the way to the coffee shop, or on the way to the bar, or on the way to the gallery, that's an opportunity that they wouldn't have had otherwise. So I appreciate it for that. And then also, it's space. New York, where I'm from, space is limited, which makes, because there's so many people, and it makes producing art challenging because there's no space. I can't work on more than one piece at a time because I simply, again, don't have the space for it. And here, I have nothing but space. So Art Center of South Florida has allowed me to be able to create and produce and be prolific in producing multiple pieces of art at a time, simply due to the amount of space that I have.